and started the stream, so...
I'm stupid.
Wow, Britain!
I meant to sub-quote, but I'm dumb.
At least you admit it.
I'm fucking stupid.
Look at this guy abusing mod privilege.
Hey, guess what? Comic.
Comic!
Wow, a comic!
Already, but we just started.
Wow. But listen, man, we gotta. I had.
Why
to
did
make
I
it
sw-
for it.
Can someone tell me why I switched it to 3DS?
No!
Where are my glasses?
I can see why this one only took like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, where are the glasses though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
didn't
wow.
have glasses.
Just wet. I got my glasses. I'm fucking blind.
Look at that turn that's up in the corner.
The what?
I mean, I was gonna start playing a video game, but then Jeff saw like, yo, I got this fresh comic, hot off the presses, for you to view
Fresh
with
comic,
your
hot
eyeballs.
off-
Oh no!
Fresh comic hot off of my grill. Detect.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome.
No!
Unforgettable luncheon. Ah!
Ding dong!
Ding dong!
Oh god damn it!
All right, quick, read, go.
God damn it! Of course.
Who's reading this one? Who's reading this?
Who's reading this?
Quick, go. Quick,
Someone read.
go.
I read the last
Suddenly,
one.
British appeared in a shower of confetti. He pulled an ancient scroll from his robe and cleared his throat, affixing us with a piercing gaze as he unfurled the aged parchment. Tension rose as we eagerly awaited his prophetic words. He gazed at each of us, assuring our attention was on him, and he began to read with a booming voice that echoed up to the heavens. British, come on.
Butter, milk, eggs.
He roared, then abruptly stopped with a confused look on his face as he muttered,
Wrong scroll.
with a scowl. He pulled another parchment from his robes and cleared his throat yet again as he began to read.
It is written, only unalive can wield the pink sword to defeat evil.
Then he disappeared. Then he left, disappearing in a puff of smoke.
Confetti.
Then we must quest for unalive. I and Jeff said in unison, resolve written on our faces.
It's true? Question mark.
Did you do this only because I have CDI link as my profile icon on Discord right now?
Yes.
Although the buttermilk eggs thing is
A classic.
yeah, it
Oh my god! Oh,
Butter, milk,
I don't know if any of you have heard of the game Shadowgate for the NES.
I like how we're still using those eyes.
There's this part in it where we found this ancient scroll and our hands began to sweat with excitement as we began to read it, and Jeff was just like, butter, milk, eggs.
Oh god, I just pulled up the video and you said it in sync with the video.
Butter, milk, eggs.
Butter, milk, eggs.
Uh-oh. Who's that I see on that horse right there?
It's Link.
Hunks!
Well, for right now, it's Link.
No, it isn't.
Who's
Stop
that
it.
broccoli I see riding that horse?
That broccoli, yes, he looks like a fucking head of broccoli. A broccoli man. Broccoli.
He is broccoli.
Broccoli.
That just reminds me so
That
much.
should be our name for Link.
I mean, it's gonna be Hunks though because of Link
Yeah,
game.
I know it's gonna be Hunks, but it should have been broccoli.
But no, it reminds me. No one else would really get this reference, but back when we played MapleStory, for Halloween they introduced these items that just randomly changed your hair, your face, your skin color, everything. One time Bobby used one of those. He got a green afro and green skin. I am so upset that he didn't keep it.
Oh,
Keep it? What the crap?
I don't know. Why do I have a G-Guy file on here that's complete, apparently? What the heck is happening?
Congrats. You say it's complete, but you're missing a heart.
It's true.
Better go find it real quick before we start.
Yeah, better finish. It could be anywhere. Oh god,
Where could it
here's
be?
the most fun part.
I mean, it's not that bad. It could easily be worse.
I should play Maple Story again.
Tango!
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have got my ring password.
Oh.
Quickly go back and get it.
I mean, I can do that. Restore points exist, and also the game is just on my 3DS already, so...
The password with all the rings or something?
Yeah, all the rings I got while I was playing the game.
Yeah, you need to get all those maple rings.
Yes, you need to get your 3 maple rings back.
Hunks.
Hee.
It's not like I can use the password until I get access to Vazoo anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, hunks.
Still funny.
Oh!
Hunks.
Hunks.
Hunks. The flame of destruction.
Do we really not have a hunks quote yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. He hunks is a quote, pretty sure. Yeah, there
So
it is.
You're still getting bad luck with being on cooldown on a live after all.
Why are you so on cooldown all the time?
It's because I'm too chill for this stream.
Apparently.
Cooldown for 0 seconds.
I think your cooldown's over.
Rip.
There's no reason for me to retry because it'll just be the same quote.
It might work now.
It probably will work now, but red dice.
Oh look, totally impa.
Yeah, it's totally impa. Even though canonically we've met already.
Yeah.
This isn't suspicious in the slightest.
Hey, Ampa, you're looking a little blue-skinned.
This is my avatar.
You're looking a little blue in the skin.
Will you help me look, hunks? I feel safer with you nearby.
Hey, look, it's Oracle of Ages as directed by Michael Bay. Oh, wait, no, wait, James Cameron, just kidding. Fuck!
Michael Bay. Michael Bay's Avatar.
Michael Bay's Avatar.
Visionary genius, Michael
They're just-
Bay.
They're just made of explosions.
Oracle of Explosions.
We found an alien race made entirely of explosions.
You mean you don't remember the
Will you-
legend of Bomberman?
Will you move this rock for me, hunks?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. You know.
I like how she moves further away from the rock as you push the rock. Just to sort of push it in further that she can't get near the rock.
It's true.
I'm so glad I can be done with...
You know, it's funny. I was complaining in Mother 3 about random sequences where you need to trigger a whole bunch of flags before you can actually progress. And this is another one of those. But because I've done this so much, I already know exactly what the triggers are.
Oh yeah, I remember I remember I got this game and my sister played a bit and she's just like, I can't get past the first part. I don't know what to do. You try. And then I managed to figure it out after 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, you talk to all of the animals and people and such, then you talk specifically to the bear.
Yeah, no, it's
I
dumb,
like,
but
I like how the bear's just fucking lounging around, laying down on the ground, like a human man.
And then Mater stops singing, and the bear mauls everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, the mayor.
The mayor? The mayor mauls everyone!
The mayor!
What a fine day for marrying!
Ah, yes, a fine day for marrying.
Oh,
If I do
that's
say so
approaches.
myself.
For you.
Death approaches. Better skedaddle.
Time to eviscerate you with my bear claws.
I'll rip you apart with my bare hands.
That was a funnier joke.
Now we just need the bear quote again.
You're gonna be over encumbered with bear pelts. I was over
What
cumbersome.
thoughts go
Bear
wrong?
pelts.
I mean, I'm aware Game Grumps made that as a joke, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a stereotypical mayor voice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But they literally said the exact quote, "A fine day for mayoring."
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Yeah. A fine day for marrying.
Well, death approaches. For you.
Better
Skedaddle.
Oh.
Better skedaddle.
Thank you, hunks.
What is that fucking anime where the lady is like... She invites this guy to her birthday party, and he just walks up to her and he's like, I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
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 Challenge!
Challenge!
Flynn,
Somehow
why would you do this?
Oh, he's been waiting for this.
Yes, he
Oh,
has.
no!
Flynn, no.
Also, hi, game guy.
Hey, how you doing?
So I guess that means you can get all the heart containers, but then you have to hurt yourself until you have 4 hearts.
Then you don't get sword lasers.
Exactly.
I think you can skip the heart containers.
In this game, yeah, you can.
This isn't a link to the past.
But Britain, how do I have only 4 hearts with all the collectibles?
Get hurt.
But that's not how that works.
Get hurt.
Heart drops are rampant in this universe.
Get hurt.
Maybe you can find a compromise between the two.
Go 50-50. Collect exactly half of the things. But only half of the things.
You just collect.
Oh, I know.
only
Flynn, the
upgrades.
thing with Get All Collectibles, Danny did it for Oracle of Seasons. I'm doing it for her for Oracle of Ages.
I don't know. I like a
That must be in the
minimalist
car, by the way.
combined with like a collect everything run.
So,
Yes,
like, collect everything except the heart containers.
Yeah, speaking of Danny, she wants
Okay,
Danny to call.
all these challenges, several of which are like kind of impossible together. Or just
Thank
impossible.
Hey Danny, I saved
Danny.
you some more chunks.
What? I can't. What?
I saved you all chunks by telling Game Guy to get all the collectibles.
I mean,
Thanks.
the,
Although my challenge is just get all heart containers.
except that's like the exact opposite of Flynn's challenge.
Which means we're gonna have to refund someone.
Who basically wanted me to do a 4 heart run.
I found
Then-
it! I found it! I'm sorry.
You found it?
Okay, then do this. Do a 4 heart run. That's fine, but you still have to get the Gasha and the Maple Heart.
Gosh dang it.
Gosh.
Gosh, dang it.
Or we could refund one of the challenges.
No. No.
Okay, so you have to get all collectibles that aren't rings or heart pieces except the Gasha and the maple heart piece.
There you go. Does this include collectibles for linked stuff?
It's
I
all
mean,
collectibles
probably.
that
Yep, it does. Well,
Wait. What's what is the challenge conflict we're having?
how Flynn
Yeah, all-
did a 4 heart challenge, and Britain's is get all collectibles except
except rings.
heart pieces.
except
Except
rings.
rings.
Yeah.
Red Eyes just wants me to avoid money. I'm trying to remember at what points in the game I need money.
Well, you need 20 rupees to get a ring appraised.
Right. Like
Is that really Red Eyes' challenge is to not get rupees?
Jeff, why? Jeff, please.
What?
He's just issuing the same challenge that we've already agreed upon.
Yeah.
Well,
You know you're not getting a refund for that.
Yeah, I don't care. I have plenty of chunks.
I don't. Yeah, I was about to
As
say I
a-
don't think
as
he
a-
cares.
Lottery winner, I don't need any.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have giant chests and tiny chests again. That's always fun.
Aren't the chests and ages
Flynn, that was an
slightly
applause.
different from each other?
It depends on what
Oh
time
no.
period you're in.
Everything. I think things that might be decent
The
again.
Oracle of Ages of
Oh my god. Okay, I just saw the new comic page.
Oh, which one? Okay, wait. The new. There are 2 new pages.
Oh, there are 2 new ones. Let me read the second one.
Oh no, Streamlabs broke.
Which
again.
one did you see first? The sword or
The sword.
prophecy? Okay. It is written.
There is no time.
Your sword is enough.
It is written, only Link can die.
Great. I'll grab my stuff.
Oh
you
my
to-
god, then we must quest for Unalive. No, the pink flaccid sword reminds me of the pink dildo from the, God, what is the name of that series?
Saints Row.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, the dildo bat.
There's also the penetrator from Dead
Ooh.
Rising.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
OBS
Jeff, I
is
either-
showing
I
up
e-
red for me all of a sudden.
Yeah, Jeff, I either expected retcon in my glasses or just have them just appear by the next time my next appearance.
Really,
sorry,
I
what'd you say?
shouldn't.
He has glasses.
Yeah, either retcon them into this one or put them in my next appearance. I don't care which one you do.
In your
whichever
next
is-
appearance, you'll have glasses.
Wait, so if that wasn't... If Flynn's message wasn't the Aploose, then what was the Aploose?
No, the Aplouse was his message. He just didn't realize it saved his city challenge thing.
Yo, OBS, you wanna, like, not be bad?
Plin.
Oh, so OBS is dropping.
No, this is OBS. I don't know what it's doing. But it's just dropping every frame.
OBS, more like no BS.
Why can't I hold all these frames?
No. No.
Yuck, yuck,
No.
No.
Yup.
Yes.
What if you laughed by saying no?
No.
No. Alright, well, that was terrifying.
Well, that was.
Well, I guess while OBS is being a butt,
A
Maybe it
plus
just
for
means
OBS.
it's time to end the stream.
hmm?
So maybe it just means that it's time to end the stream early.
I mean, I just started.
Well, I know.
OBS, more like so BS.
Got him.
Wow.
Demolished.
Also, I'll be right back. I'll try restoring this thing to see if the internet garbage and gets solved.
Yo, remember Oracle of Seasons?
That sure was a game.
Oh.
What?
People are dying.
Rip.
What?
Rest and
Why can't
smash.
I can't speak to Blue Snake for some reason?
OBS is talking
Speak
about-
the blue snake harder.
Wow.
Oh?
Oh.
Yo, someone copy down this password quick!
I am keeper of the ring secrets.
Oh dear.
It's a secret, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'm trying to note it down, but I'm getting Discord messages.
I mean, you could literally just take a picture and post it.
Here's 50 bucks.
Yes,
I'll
snipping. Discord messages are not letting me click anything. But it's in LPIA chat now.
There.
Since I don't know if we have
I
enough of
did it, Andy.
Congratulations!
Life.
Man, screw you guys and your stupid screenshots. Do it the real person way. Type it out.
Yeah, you fucking babies.
Rings don't do anything unless you put them in your face.
Oh, yeah. Type out a spade somehow.
Yes, you just write spade.
I'm sure there's a spade
S-P-A-D-E.
emoji.
Spade emoji.
Spade emoji. Become a spade.
You got it, Andy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, that's right. 80s is the one with all the mini games.
it's true.
Aegis is basically, hey, do you like
Like,
things
that's
that
just
aren't
it.
combat?
Red Eyes staying not rich is gonna be kind of impossible.
Okay, Dirk, that's nice that there's a spade emoji, but it would look hideous in between everything else. So no, I'll just type it out. If you honestly think S-P-A-D-E means that you need to type out spade, there's something wrong with you. Whatever, you guys are fucking lame. The only one that typed it out. The only cool one. A shovel would work too, Britton. I agree with that.
Shovel.
Shovel!
Oh,
Then I'm
because
gonna
you-
call, whenever there's a club, I'm gonna call it Puppy Feet.
Okay,
Puppy Feet!
game,
Love
guys.
it!
Because you have to get all the collectibles, you have to get the extended bomb bag, so you know what that means.
Oh,
I-
no.
Don't remember, so no, I don't.
You get
Kill
the
the sign.
you get the expanded bomb bag by going digging a lot.
Why?
Do you want 777 more chunks?
Excuse me.
Hey, Andy. Andy.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You alright?
Excuse me.
Please, please stop sounding like a fucking gremlin.
Oh no.
Honks.
Who's the one sounding like a damn gremlin? I'm just cupping my mic and whispering all like, well, no, not really sexily, just creepily.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Is
our
that-
son Ganon?
In what world does that count as sexy whispering?
Would you like to sit in the candlelit room
Oh
with me?
god, I have such a goblin fetish.
Oh
Jeff,
no!
Listen, I know you have fetishes, but I don't need to hear about that.
I have
Bad.
such a goblin fetish. Jeff, 2018.
I do not want to hear how you impale a freaking goblin.
Oh.
There you go,
My
Jeff. You're now
Lord.
that's now immortalized.
I mean, that was a good quote.
Is this just broken? Oh, you can't use alt text?
Listen. I just wanted to tell Andy something very important, but you
Danger!
guys wouldn't let me.
Then tell him.
Hey, Andy.
Oh, what?
I forgot it.
Oh, okay.
God freaking dang it. It's danger. It's dangerous here.
It is danger.
Danger. Danger everywhere.
I really should go to bed.
Then
It's fine.
get yourself.
It's not fine. I'm gonna freaking be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and drive to Florida.
Okay, go to
What?
bed. Go
Danny.
to bed.
What?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Be more responsible than me.
I have a feeling even if I lay down right now, I would just play freaking. I would just sit here and play Breath of the Wild.
Oh no! Rainbow
Okay.
Disco Technicolor
Tree
tree!
waifu!
Oh no!
Oh,
I
still,
forgot
like-
Jeff was here. The most
I'm-
catastrophic of mistakes.
Like
oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
Jeff's
to.
here
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
presence.
true.
Jeff's here in the presence of a fictional female. You're doomed.
Is it all fictional females? Because I can find some doozy ones.
90% of fictional females, and he instantly throws out any that are underage.
What?
So 90% of age fictional females.
Yes.
You don't even have to be of age.
Okay, yeah, I was about to get like freaking disturbed as shit.
What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Nothing.
Jeff, you would
I wasn't paying
waifu.
attention for a
Jeff,
second.
Jeff, what I'm saying is that you would waifu 90% of age
You okay, baby?
fictional females.
Damn it, Kyle.
Yes, you're correct.
Danny, go find a doozy. I have a doozy. He's sitting right next to me.
Demolished.
Link forgets all his crap.
Kyle, my finger still hurts. I was about to say,
No.
did you? What?
I was talking to the chat.
I've never been nice to my husband. Isn't that right, Kyle? He walked away.
Hey, honey, go fuck yourself.
That's actually how we talk.
That's just like, oh, I'm so sorry you're sick. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I can imagine that being Danny and Kyle's relationship in a nutshell.
The doctor called. You got fucking cancer, loser.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, what? What? I have many questions.
What are your questions?
Oh right, I had to go to Black Tower first.
No, Jeff!
I wish I could do lewd. Is there like lewd anime emotes on Twitch that are easily found that I don't have to subscribe to anyone for?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
there
Jeeves,
are many.
Good luck. There is no frickin' reining it in with this chat, please.
You know, I'm getting really close to a bingo now, but it's just like, it's hard.
I have a bingo already.
I
Oh,
wish I
you-
could ask you what you needed, but then everyone would probably try to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
British, didn't you know that I have a dog and bingo is his name-o?
Too bad, too bad, too bad, too bad.
Dang it, Red Eyes.
That's enough too bads to get you a game over.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Oh, that's Josh Jepson. Okay, I just have this. I have my coconut guns.
Jeb,
Oh,
I can fire
If
with
it-
spurts.
I was
if
gonna
you
say,
shoot
do they fire in
them-
spurts?
They do.
Do they
If
hurt?
They might.
If it shoots you, it's
Okay.
gonna hurt.
His coconut gun. It's a coconut gun.
It's coconut gun.
It's
He
true.
has no face.
No, I
He has
want
no
the
face.
doom! I want the doom!
This Kong has no.
This Kong
can
has
handstand.
elephantitis.
But he has no face.
I want
He has no face. He-
Cronus wants being dragged back in.
Ah,
This
Cronus!
song has no face.
This
This
coconut
song
rap
Kong.
isn't funny.
This coconut Kong.
Has no face.
This
If he
coconut
shoots ya-
Kong has no face.
If he shoots ya, he has no face.
He's bigger, faster, and he has no face.
This Kong has no face.
I mean, the only way you would be able to get to those seeds is using glitches of some sort, and I doubt they even programmed text in there because they didn't expect you to get them sooner.
I like how a game guy uncovered the art piece but begrudgingly left it behind.
I hate it.
I mean,
To be
you
fair,
know,
game guy, you can get 3 pieces of heart.
It's
Well,
true.
he's already gonna grab the maple and the gasha.
You really want to
he
live
has to grab
dangerously.
those. Oh man, look at the damn. Oh god.
And look at this grass.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
look at this.
Oh no, slimes!
Oh no, slimes.
Demolished.
Demolished.
Get fucked.
Get fucking destroyed.
Decimated.
How much hurt do you have to be legally hurt?
Hey, look at it this way. While I'm in the past, any treasure chest that appears on stream won't be confusing.
True.
It's true.
It's
Sure.
Because
Oh, hey,
as
there's a chest. I should get some more chunks.
everybody knows, chests were very different in the past.
Dude, you have to stream for 5 more hours.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Listen, I need to go up the rank.
Oh.
Just tune in next time on Dragon Ball.
I mean, see what game's coming up next. Oh god. Oh man, you still got a long way to go, man.
Little known secret.
Yeah, we only just reached the halfway point.
So we got Sunshine, Breath of the Wild, Kingdom. I won't be. Well, no. I'll be here all next week, but then the week after, I'll be here Saturday, but I won't be here Sunday. Because I'm going to Gatlinburg, so have fun, idiots.
We
I
will.
will.
If you say so.
Rupees.
I mean,
Why are blue rupees worth 30 in this game? That's not
Having
canon.
fun is illegal.
I didn't do it in my
This is
LP
illegal,
because
you
I
know.
didn't actually know it existed.
illegal, you know.
This is illegal, you know.
My cakes will burn.
You burned my
oh, look at that beautiful
bought my
piece of
joint.
heart. Are you gonna get it, Andy? You totally should. Oh man, okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You want to live on the edge? get
My
that
heart
right
piece.
Your game guy's constantly living on the edge. He's revealing all the heart pieces.
I like
isn't it?
how there's just a sad tree turning around in circles, and now it's happy.
Wow!
Happy
Who
tree.
are you, Hunks? That's a nice name.
Oh dear. I feel very uncomfortable with this.
Yeah, this is the baby of Tree.
Game guy, if you want all the rings, I found a code for all of them.
I mean, I could just use all the rings, but eh.
Who cares?
Most of the rings are garbage outside of a select few, all of which I think I have.
I think there's like regeneration level 3 or something.
What?
I don't remember. There's a bunch of level 3 rings that I don't think you have.
There's a double edge ring.
Hey, Bobby!
Bobby.
Good to see you, man.
Where is Bob?
He's in the chat.
Oh.
Caleb, please.
That's a whole new meaning to tree hugger.
Oh god, I'm
You're Hunks! Hunks!
too much Breath of the Wild today, man. I literally played Breath of the Wild for like 9 hours.
Hunks heart.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and I mean, I did get done with one of the Divine Beasts, but that's
still
about
need
it.
to play Breath of the
I
Wild.
got done with one of them.
I still need to play Breath of the Wild someday.
Actual tree waifu.
Of course,
That
she's
tree-
making assumptions about what I said 400 years ago.
That tree is Hunk's waifu.
Ah, silent protagonist syndrome.
I actually just got to I got to the town with the Gerudos. Is where I'm at right now.
I mean, Red Eyes, you're surprised by 9 hours. You know how long some of my playing sessions were for my LP?
3 decades.
Like,
It's
I'm curious how long, actually.
I don't remember if I ever, like, wrote down total game time.
Did you bring up that basket of clothes, baby?
No,
It's okay.
sorry, I forgot.
Thank you, Kyle.
No problem, Danny.
Not sure why you
Yes.
called him Kyle, but yeah, no problem.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
We did it, Reddit.
I mean, Red Eyes, to be fair, I took a vacation so I could play Breath of the Wild as long as I wanted.
Yay! That's good, Bobby. I'm really happy to hear that.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that is a good sign, typically.
Callum, if you send me pictures, you're getting blocked.
Oh.
This tree waifu sure is talking a lot. And apparently OBS is dying a lot.
Thanks, baby.
You know, there's a
Babe, I
subreddit
just-
for trees sucking.
Damn it,
on
I'm
things.
gonna fucking mute my mic now because you guys are fucking idiots.
Pink sword.
So would you rather be married to a tree against your will or a fish against your will?
What
Guess we'll
kind
take
of
the goat.
fish? What kind of fish and what kind of tree?
I knew that you would ask that, Jeff, and I just knew. I was like,
Well,
just-
what kind would you prefer?
Give me.
he wants an eel. He wants an eel.
An extra slippery eel.
Yes,
Also-
exactly.
Oh god, the lubrication on that thing.
Well, that's where I was going with it. Thanks, Britton.
Anyway, OBS keeps dying randomly, so that's cool.
Oh.
No way, it's too scary! It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree! Shut up! End of sentence.
Aw, poor Kyle. He wants to talk to you guys, but he's like, he's actually, I hate to be, well, no, I won't be morbid. I don't want to bring the stream down, so never mind. I'll type it in the LPIA chat so that I'm, like, the Discord chat, not the, okay,
It's supposed to be dark in this room, but I can see just fine.
Do you have a green one? Okay.
Oh no, hiccups help!
Okay.
I shouldn't laugh at
Oh
that.
gosh. Oh
What are you-
gosh.
Wait, what are you laughing at?
Oh, what you posted.
That's horrible.
But, like,
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't mean, like,
You're basically saying that it's, I guess, good that he wants to hear laughter, or I don't know.
yeah.
Well, this got awkward.
Well, I mean, I told you I was just gonna post it in chat. I mean, whoa.
Whoa.
Well,
Heck yeah. I pushed a cube.
That one. Yeah. Guys, I didn't mean to bring the call down. Just, you know.
okay.
Danny, it's
It's
slightly
Hello.
fitting. It's slightly fitting. Lightning struck in Minecraft when you posted that.
Oops!
Oh.
No, but, real talk, he's actually doing good. So, everything's good in the world. Believe it or not.
I hate how there's like a secret room in this dungeon.
Kyle, no.
Like, this is a pretty well hidden thing. Burn the treasure chest! Burn it!
What, baby?
just hate when you're trying to open a box and you accidentally set it on fire?
It's true, I do.
Does this happen a lot?
As long as I have Ember Seeds on my A button, yes.
Ah.
I love how I do Noble Sword damage right now, but I can't break pots with my sword.
It's not just setting treasure chests on fire. Sometimes you can also set people on fire.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Yeah. You know, occasionally I'll see a guy walking down the street, I go to say hello, but instead of saying hello to him, I accidentally drop my Ember Seeds on him and light him ablaze.
Oh no.
And then they just shrug it off and move on the third day.
It's really weird when that happens.
Three hits kill it.
Good.
Phantasmic.
That is a very goofy looking ghost.
It sure is.
Now it's a ghost of a ghost.
Yes, and I'm unmuted now.
Alright.
You know, speaking of Oracle of Ages, I remember that I found
Give
some...
me that treasure chest!
I found some hacking tools for this game. I made like a Master Quest thing. They only really had hacking tools for ages, not seasons, which...
That's odd.
I guess because they're technically programmed differently somehow.
I mean, the link codes for like rings and such only work for the game they're specifically tied to, so like you can't use a ring code from ages in seasons and vice versa. Well, ring code for ages in seasons.
I just remember for this dungeon in particular, you basically go around it the opposite direction. I think probably my favorite thing that I did throughout that is the puzzle where you get the boss key in, I forget the dungeon name, where you get the Cane of Samaria. You guys remember that puzzle at all?
Nope.
So
someone else probably does. So
it's a puzzle where there's 3 different colors of block. When you push a block, all the other blocks of the same color move in the same direction. If they're able to, otherwise they'll just get stuck on whatever they run into. You're supposed to use the Cane of Samaria to solve that puzzle, but it can be solved without the Cane of Samaria. So I put the Cane of Samaria in that chest that you get there, instead of the boss key. 'Cause I'm rude like that.
I still remember that one puzzle where like you had to step on all the tiles in the room exactly once. And then there was that one puzzle where you had to do it with one of the blocks being covered by the Cane of Samaria.
Oh yeah, no, that's in this game, obviously, but...
I hope you get this.
That's Hero's Cave. I mean, I've already answered this before, Callum. Like... I think Seasons is more fun, but I think Ages is overall a better game.
This. No, it's a joke. He's being sarcastic. It's got a crack in it, but it's always had a crack. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke!
It's always had a crack in it. Are you guys talking about butts again?
No! What? No! We're talking
It's got a
about
crack in it.
It's always had a crack in it.
Everyone has a crack.
Oh.
Right between their lips.
Oh.
Okay.
Goodbye, heart container.
Kyle,
It-
damn it.
The only real problem with that ROM hack is once you get to level 6, there's too many, like, hard-coded triggers, I guess, that make it difficult to modify that dungeon.
What's in level 6?
It's a challenge, Victini.
Level 6
Sorry.
is the mermaid's cave, where you have to do it in the past and the future. Well,
Oh,
present,
right.
rather.
Or, you know,
Oh.
blame Flynn. I like that too. Look, it's your best friend. Hi,
Dun,
Maple.
dun, dun, dun,
Hi,
dun.
Maple. Oh. Oh, okay.
I would have liked that, but
I mean, yeah, but there's no way.
there's too much grass and I don't have Pegasus seeds yet.
I don't even know if you could have reached it from there.
I mean, we'll never know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got a ring though. Not that it really matters much.
You got a ring.
I've always preferred ages over seasons, but
I
I
al-
love puzzles so
Oh.
much.
I always preferred season.
And this game has some really clever ones later on.
Yeah, it does. I agree. Also, I really like that. The Varuta.
Whoa,
That
what
was
the
a
heck
really
was that?
good. That was a really good dungeon. I
My-
like the puzzles in that dungeon a lot.
My computer just, like, stopped for a solid 3 seconds or so. I don't know what that was. Hello there! Do you believe what you see? If you do, I'll teach you something, do you?
Oh, actually, I've got a question about Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
The more I noticed that there are 4 Great Fairy Fountains, not counting the Horse Fountain because screw that one. In order to upgrade your armor all the way, you have to visit all 4 of them, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, cool.
And the last one is pretty pricey.
Guys, I need
Yeah,
help
last
with this
one.
password.
Danny, do you mind if I tell you how much the last one costs?
I want to know how much all of them cost, to be honest.
The
No,
last
the
one is
Last
the
one is 10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I had to go horn shard farming for a while.
Yeah, I
Corn
think
shard?
I think I'm gonna go to bed now.
This
Alright,
is some
I gotcha.
farming.
Good night.
Good night.
I got the password for you.
Nice!
Wait, what's the orchard?
I never finished the hack, Bobby, because I couldn't really do much with what? Dungeon 6.
We should heard about this hack.
So is it like 100, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000?
Yes.
Okay.
I was really hopeful that it wouldn't be 10,000 for the last one because I had to go look up the spot to go scan
Vic-
in to farm ferocious horn shards for 10 minutes to get enough rupees.
Red Eyes, I don't know if that works. But Red Eyes, you said yes. He asked if I wanted to. Can I submit a challenge to nullify? Okay, then someone needs to refund him.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, no. Victini asked if I wanted to. Can I submit a challenge to nullify the 4-heart run? Which immediately Red Eyes said yes. And apparently it wasn't to Victini, so... Okay, thanks, Kronos. I need to figure out how Steam Lab works.
You need to be invited as a moderator first.
I
time.
have been invited as a moderator.
It's pretty simple.
I'm
They're
taking a
just
shower, baby.
buttons if
Okay.
you play.
Refunded.
But I still don't really know how it works, to be honest.
Well, like, when you go onto the dashboard, there's like a redemptions tab. You just click refund instead of accept.
What happens if I click the accept, by the way?
There's-
Accept
oh.
mean, like, nothing really happens. It's just you make it so that you can't refund. I thought I needed to push this gravestone.
Really? Like, I see skip alert, recent events, I don't see anything.
It's on the top next to recent events. There's a
I don't see anything.
What did the guys say about the Holdrum's graveyard? There was a grave without flowers, and I don't remember what he said.
This is mine, though. Like, I'm trying- oh, game got-
Talk
okay.
to the grave.
Yeah, I don't know either.
On the side panel, there's like a thing where you go to another
Don't
person's
worry,
dashboard.
someone out there loves it.
Don't make me go back to ages just to check.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Tip link and profile payment method all-star status. Alert profiles, integrations, account settings, shared access. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, sure. Base name.
Oh, dig.
You go to his dashboard.
Right.
There we go.
Okay.
Someone
Why
made
are
it.
you in my bedroom?
That's funny. I understand now. Even though the last one oh, redemption.
So
Okay.
the only minor issue I'm having with the dashboard right now is that some of the times on the challenges seem to be wrong. Because it says Red Eyes' challenge for no laughing until the end of credits on Mother 3 was posted 8 minutes ago.
God dang it, you stupid fucking chest.
Oh, man.
Man, I will never be able to be a good girl and play frickin' I'll never what am I saying? Blue.
Blue.
I'll never be able to be a good girl and actually play Zelda without cursing.
Oh.
Man, I'm cursing over the fact I frickin' missed a chest!
And then
I've
then
never
we do.
seen this minigame.
I'm
then
pretty
we do the
sure it was in my
preliminary
LP,
randomizer and you
so...
have to do the challenge.
What'd you say, Andy?
Pretty sure it was in my LP. Hey, look, a heart container I can't actually get in ages. And will also now forever screw up my heart meter at the top, because there's no other heart container to fill that empty spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that.
I mean, to be fair, this game is done, so we don't have to play it anymore, really, outside of getting password stuff.
I know. It's still weird.
Alright.
Zelda just makes me rage.
Good luck, he says.
Like, I'm weird. I actually like Jabu Jabu's belly in this game.
It's alright. You just have to, be good at it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't have any Ember Seeds.
I've always liked the music in that game. Oh dear. I mean, in that dungeon. Like, it's just good to me. It's good.
Of course, this one tree is weird. Why does this tree always come back, but this one is permanently gone? I never really understood that.
Yeah,
Probably a programming oversight.
yeah, that's what I was about to say too.
Probably don't expect most people to be that observant of the location of trees.
No, but Andy's here, so, you know.
I mean, I kind of noticed the ones that are pretty obviously in your way until you can get the bag. But, like... And then they just... The one comes back, but the other one doesn't. It's just... I don't know.
It's like... I mean, like, it's a thing, like... If it's there, someone is going to notice it.
True.
That's fair, Falcon. I'm trying to think, for me, what was, like, my Achilles heel dungeon. Oh god! I know what it is! Freaking Misery... Like, it legit is Misery Mire. The first time I played through it.
Misery Mire's pretty bad.
Let me tell you how bad Misery Mire... So I have a story. Story time with Danny. So, when I was a kid, and I first, like... I didn't... Okay. My parents bought me Link to the Past when they saw that I really liked it, and I used to rent it a lot at my local video store. And then for some reason, I ended up losing my first copy of Link to the Past, and to this day I have no idea what happened to it. So they eventually bought me another one. But when I first played Link to the Past, I got so lost in Misery Mire because I didn't know that you had to drop down the black hole to get the big key in the room that you move when you light all 4 torches. To the point that when I was in 2nd grade, and it was probably 2nd grade, we had to make a storybook in 2nd grade. And I actually wrote my story about Link to the Past, about Link traversing the land, and finally finding the key in Misery Mire and defeating Ganon. I wish I still had that book, because I'll never forget writing it either. I drew this stupid picture of, like, all this grass and Link just walking across the freaking grass in it, dude.
And he just finds a key.
Yeah, he found the key in Misery Mire and beat the game. Like, that's how bad that dungeon was for me. I was writing stories about it in school because I couldn't beat it.
I mean, I did that shit all the time.
God. Oh, man. Dude, Kid Danny didn't know what the fuck to do. And then every time I would rent the game after I lost it, like, I wish I knew what happened to it. I think it's in my grandmother's basement, in all seriousness. I think I might have put it down somewhere in that basement, and that basement is hoarded like hell, so I have no idea where it is. But it was frustrating because every time I would rent it, someone would, like, I'd have to wait a week to get it again, and someone would erase my file. So I'd have to start all over.
Oh, man. The joys of game rental.
I remember I rented Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and repeatedly got all the way up to the Shadow Queen, and then repeatedly died until we had to return it.
There's a boot thing with Ocarina of Time 3D. I've never beaten it.
Boots are now items instead of being on the equipment screen, so you can switch them with a button press.
That's kind of nice.
Is that true with all the gear, equipment, well, the outfit stuff?
I think the outfits are equipment still.
Yeah, but you don't have to change those as much.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah, that is really nice.
It's only really the
Bobby, damn. I gotta say that I think the 3DS versions of both the Zelda games are phenomenal, especially Majora's Mask. God, they fixed so much.
I still have to finish Majora's Mask 3D.
Cleaned up a lot of things with Majora, definitely.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask needed some fixing, and I'm kind of glad for most of the changes they made.
I was happy with almost all the changes. Personally, I was happy with almost all the changes. Like, just the fact that they... Like,
it's still got the time limit, but the fact that I feel like they fixed like that you could basically jump to any time, like, because
Yeah,
it was
that was
done
a
by
good addition.
hourly, was so nice.
That was a great
Damn, they're
addition.
being so fucking loud outside.
What?
I guess we won the Super Bowl.
Yep. Have a good night.
Oops! I broke it. On accident.
Andy, you break everything you touch.
I guess I don't have to do Dungeon 2 if I accidentally broke Dungeon 2.
Welp.
Oh.
Well,
Finger
game's
to
over.
head.
The Zora nerf? I
Apparently
didn't
the Zora
really
swims
notice
slower in
anything,
Majora's
to be
Mask
honest.
3D.
Well, you need magic to actually swim fast in 3D.
Oh, I never really noticed it, to be honest.
I'm not really bothered by it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It did give Chateau Armani a much better use.
And I think the boss eyeballs were fine because otherwise the boss battles in Majora's Mask just felt like a chaotic mess.
Oh, hey, Kyle.
Except Got's
Oh,
great.
shit, hold on. When you're done with the shower, do you want to watch the FNAF Theory, then go to bed? We're gonna need to if we're gonna be up at 6 tomorrow.
Burn the treasure chest!
So,
Burn it!
okay, cool. How to...
Time to go inside the tree waifu.
Okay, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, good thing.
Where's Jeff?
I think Jeff isn't here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I...
Anyone look up a list of when gacha seeds show up on top of the tree?
Yeah, sure.
No. Explore, noob.
Because I know they show up at specific, like, dungeon clears. Imagine I just... Alright, imagine for a second. Impa's just standing there, puzzling over... something about the statue seems suspicious. There's a draft coming from behind it. I can't figure out this mysterious puzzle. And then Link just walks in, pushes the statue out of the way, and goes downstairs without saying a word to her. Just...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sorry, guys. Red Eyes, how do I take Andy out in public? Andy lives quite a few states, you know, in between me, so not like I can be there to have him on a leash or anything.
You know what else I just remembered?
Or you just have him on a really
That-
long leash.
Yep.
That one awkward zombie comic where Link runs in and, like, does a Rubik's Cube and a key falls from the ceiling.
That's a good one. And like,
I know there's more to it, but that little bit's funny to me.
There was also the one
where
where...
had been stuck on that puzzle for...
Wasn't there also one where he was talking about some stupid, like, block pushing
They just-
puzzle in, like, the Temple of Time, and then it shows earlier Ganondorf in there, and he just starts crying. It's just like, why is everything have to be
Why
so
is
difficult?
everything so hard?
Oh, dang. People complaining about 3DS version.
I mean, it's fine.
Awkward zombie.
See, the one gripe I had about Majora's Mask is the time limit. I hated it. I did not appreciate Majora's Mask until it came out for the 3DS. Like, I can tell you, and this, you know, Bobby and Andy have known me for a long time. Whenever we talk Zelda, there's always two that popped out at me. One was Majora's Mask because I thought it was a garbage game until the 3DS came out. And two is the fact that I like Ocarina of Time, but I don't think it's the god game that everyone thinks it is.
I mean, a lot of people seem to have that opinion.
Mine has nothing to do with, like, people liking it either. It's just that as I grew up and I played more games, it's like, Ocarina of Time's one of those games that I've played once and I've never had a desire to go back to.
I mean, I'll play it again. I just don't think it's aged very well.
You don't think it did? Or...
I don't think it did.
Yeah.
A lot of aspects about that game that are weird.
See, I do have that desire, but then that desire is crushed really quickly by the fact that child dungeons exist.
What's wrong with specifically child dungeons?
I just don't like playing as child. That's all.
I mean, at least you can do all the fancy glitches to overwrite items with other items.
I thought there was
like completing the entirety of the Fire Temple with only Child Link.
I mean,
by the way,
you're not supposed to do that.
I looked up the guide. The Gasha seeds appear on the Maku tree after chapters 4, 6, and whatever the last one is.
Chapters.
Chapters, which is it's what the guide calls them. It means dungeons.
Dungeons.
Actually,
Yes, 4, 6, and 7.
if anyone happens to know also when where the password NPCs are, because I don't remember most of them.
I feel like I have more respect for Zelda 1 now.
Oh,
ever since,
hold up.
like...
I just remembered something. You can finish. Just...
Okay, I'm sorry. But no, that's all I really wanted to say, is that I feel like I have a lot more respect for Zelda 1 ever since, because I watched Bobby do a lot of randomizers, and I, back at the beginning of, it was like in August or maybe September, October, I actually managed to do a swordless run of the first game and beat it with the green tunic, so that was kind of cool.
Jeez!
What?
That just sounds horrible.
It was for an achievement, though.
Oh,
Andy,
okay, that makes sense.
Andy.
Just did that without saying anything. This is my favorite glitch.
I've seen this before.
Oh,
yeah, this is pretty
did you
good.
push the bookcase?
For some reason, you can pick up this bookcase tile.
And it
Yeah, that thing.
Wait, Kyle?
Tile.
If you have the level 2 sword, you can also break it with your sword.
I'm sorry, I thought Andy just said for some reason you can just pick up this random bookcase, Kyle, and I was like, wait, what? But
So yeah, if you have the level 2 sword, you can
Yoink. And there's a staircase under it
Also-
for no apparent reason.
Yeah, and the staircase doesn't do anything. You just kind of... It reloads
That's
the
just
room.
silly. I mean, it doesn't do anything.
You go through it and you get stuck in that one raft guy's house.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Bobby, we're talking about Zelda. You're good, bro.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Why are there even stairs under those, though?
Actually, Dragon, in all seriousness, swordless wasn't that bad. The hardest part was getting the item in 5. I don't remember what item that was, but doing the blue Wizrobe room was pretty terrible.
Well,
But
that's because of whiz robes.
it was, or not Wizrobes, I'm sorry, the Dark Nut room in Dungeon 5.
That's Dark Nuts.
Yeah, and that one took me a while to do, but I finally got it. And did that... I don't remember what item I got in level 5. That wasn't the wand, was it? I don't remember. But if I wanted to 100% the game, which I want to for Retro Achievement, I have to do it in second quest too.
I don't remember how to do this glitch.
What? You
No,
can do
I
a
will not
second-
agree with that, because I like Adventure of Link.
Adventure of Link's a mid-game.
Link, Adventure of Link. Thing is, that game would have been really good if it weren't for the stupid life system.
Agreed. If there was not a life system, it would not have been as bad. Like, I've never beaten the game. I don't think I ever will beat the game because of that stupid life system.
What are we trying to do?
There's a glitch I've heard of, and I don't remember how to do it. It has something to do with, like, pushing this pot in and walking off the bottom of the screen while the text pops up. Like, it doesn't load the exit, and you just screen transition.
Maybe
Yes.
it's fixed in the Virtual Console version?
Could be, I don't know.
Yes, Bobby, I remember that because I was salty because I was stuck on the blue Wizrobe room, but still, that was freaking awesome to watch you do, man.
I know
You
speedrunners
demolished
use
it.
it, so...
Oh man, Andy's a speedrunner now!
Like, I have to, I think, do it on the frame where when the text pops up and I can't move.
What does it do?
Like, instead of taking the exit in this area to go outside, it screen warps.
Ooh, that's actually really cool.
But I don't know the timing or anything.
I mean, that's okay if you don't like something for the life system. Like, I completely get it, and I agree, but I still think Zelda 2 is a good game if it just wasn't for that. Personally. I thought I actually really like the battle system in Zelda 2.
And now the text isn't even showing up for some reason.
It is, it's just a lot more delayed than I keep thinking it is. I'm not gonna try it for much longer, but...
Where do you even screen warp
I don't
to?
remember. It's somewhere significant, because otherwise the speedrunners wouldn't use it.
Agreed, Bobby. One without a stupid life system.
I could go look at SDA.
Yeah, that definitely is a game that deserves like some sort of remake.
Yeah. I wonder if they would keep it 2D though.
That would be a reimagining at that point.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this NPC. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that guy.
Link's Awakening's good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Link's Awakening's pretty good. It has a few quirks I wish weren't there, but... Namely, the whole... Oof, this pot is heavy!
God, no, don't.
This compass has a new feature!
I don't know how I feel about it now. It's good? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it personally.
Link's Awakening?
Also,
yeah.
Also, I found that.
I mean, I feel like Link's Awakening's like merit, I guess, is that they managed to pull that game off on the Game Boy.
Yeah. That's really cool, Bobby. It does have a good story, I will give it that.
The one that I'd say has my favorite story is probably either Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Twilight Princess is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Princess is good. It's been a while since I played it, though. I haven't played it since I beat it the first time. A while ago, too.
Twilight Princess is good, but it has a lot of pretty silly decisions in how it makes its dungeons.
Oh, it definitely has some glaring flaws.
Just the
I
Sky
will say
Dungeon.
the Lakebed Temple is an amazing temple, and I love every second of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Lake
like
Bed
it
is
too.
really nice. I really like the Temple of Time. I just wish the Dominion Rod got used outside of it.
I just wish the Dominion Rod could control hammer statues outside of that
It
place.
did get used outside of it.
Oh, do forgive me. It got used like what, 7 times?
Yeah, the thing about the Dominion Rod is it just felt incredibly gimmicky.
I mean, it's gimmicky, but that doesn't make it bad.
Like, in the way the
Wii
game
version
executed it, it made it feel really gimmicky.
The
Already.
Wii version was so bad.
Or Dominion Rod. It's such a cool item, but you never use the dang thing.
See, I don't remember the Dominion Rod.
That
Exactly.
It's probably why. Do you remember the spinner?
Because you never used it.
The spinner is probably one of my favorite items in Zelda history.
Okay, let me rephrase this actually. Do you remember the spinner before it was put in Hyrule Warriors?
Yes.
The spinner was in Hyrule Warriors?
Alright, let me rephrase this for you. Do you remember using the spinner at any point outside of the dungeon you got it in?
Just to get 2 pieces of heart, but other than that, no. Like, I'm sorry, my favorite, like, I think the reason I love the spinner so much, like, yeah, it's not a good item, and I realize that.
Oh no,
but
it's a good item. It just doesn't get used.
And, like, my whole, well, yeah, that's true. But the frickin' boss, though, like, that boss was so good.
Oh yeah, I loved Star-Lord. One of the best bosses in the game, I think.
That's probably my favorite boss in Zelda history.
That game had a lot of really good bosses, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I also liked, I really liked the boss, there was a boss from Skyward Sword I really liked too.
Colossus.
Was it Galactos?
Is that the machine one?
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Everybody likes Galactos, but for good reason.
I'm trying to remember what Galactos is, because I
The one where you
the
drop
one
It's
where
the
you
robot you
sword.
take apart.
I haven't played Skyward Sword in so long.
Ooh, it's a chest!
You
Gimme,
take him
gimme, gimme,
apart
gimme,
with the
gimme,
wedge
gimme!
and the sword.
Is it the one with that looks a bit like Kali? From
Yes.
the Persona
Yes.
series?
And you also
It
get
looks-
to use its giant sword.
Kali
It
from
looks
Persona
like
now I
the,
realize.
Buddhist, it also reminds me of the, Buddhist god.
That dungeon in general is like 5 stars.
Yeah.
Zelda really does water temples
Galactos
well.
is just the I can't take this sword with me boss.
I don't know, everybody, talks shit about water temples, but every water temple has been pretty stellar in terms of actual design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The main issue with the water temple in like Ocarina of Time is it's one of those dungeons that's like, oh, you can go a really long distance into the dungeon. Oops, you need a key. Time to backtrack a bunch.
Nobody likes backtracking unless it's Metroid. Then backtracking is fine for some reason.
Well, because that game is more about exploring, and that one has exploring elements, but like, I don't know. It just feels like a
Metroid-
slap in the face to go a very far distance, only to find out, oh, you don't have enough keys, you gotta go back and find one.
Not to mention, Metroid is built on that. Like,
Yeah.
from the very
Also-
first game, Zelda's never really been built on that. You go from place to place to place, you don't really backtrack.
Also, with Metroid 2, you have a lot of movement upgrades. So going back and forth isn't that bad.
Yeah, that's another big thing.
You can space jump, you can speed booster.
True.
In Zelda, you can like roll.
In the water temple, you have to do that same fucking water level cycling thing over and over.
Well, that's
And
the
in the
other
water
thing.
temple, you have to keep putting on and taking off your boots.
You have to play the Zelda's Lullaby anytime you want to change the water level and then watch the cutscene.
Yeah.
Like, there's a
don't
bunch
forget-
of keys in the water temple that are blatantly, like, designed to be missed.
Yep.
Like that one under the block when you raise the water in the central pillar.
Yep. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Like, that one is really easy to miss.
Though, to be fair for that one, they do show a camera angle where they
I mean, they do, but it's still pretty easy to miss if you're not really
In
thinking
Extra
about
Quest,
it.
They do that, but worse. Because they have one underneath one of the elevators in the fire temple that you need to get on to go up.
Oh no. I haven't never beaten Master Quest. Oh god. Oh, Majora's Mask Water Temple, no! And the only reason I say no is trying to get all the freaking fairies in that stupid plough.
Yeah, the stray fairies definitely drag the dungeons down.
I don't mind it so much in the first dungeon. In the first dungeon, they're pretty linear, okay, they make sense. But, oh my god, the water dungeon.
The Snow Temple one is the one that I hate.
Snow Temple, I don't like this.
Well, that was fun.
I hate that in Stone Tower.
Anyway, moving on.
I missed it. What happened?
Andy just played Ring Around the Rosie with Maple.
Oh.
Stone Tower Temple, there's a couple stray fairies that you can't actually get unless you re-enter the dungeon after having beaten it already.
Bobby, to be fair, I think the thing that bothered me about Great Bay Temple is there were some fairies in there that you had one chance of getting. Like, and what I mean by that is one chance of getting, and then if you didn't get it, you had to go all the way back around.
I mean,
all the fairy in the water tunnel.
Yes!
You know what, though?
The one in the
Most
water
of
tunnel,
those-
I always got by shooting it with an arrow.
Yeah, most of those you just shoot it with an arrow and then put on the Great Fairy's mask.
Well, the first time I played that game, I didn't know that. I do now. I knew that for the 3DS remake, but oh my god, the first time I did that dungeon was horrid.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know about it either my first time through.
It was so bad.
And I hadn't played Link's Adventure or whatever the Zelda 2 is called. So at the
Andy,
time,
bad at
I was
puzzles.
definitely calling Majora's Mask the worst Zelda game ever made, even though it's completely undue for that criticism. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still down there on my list of top Zeldas because some of the
what am I?
puzzles are just dumb.
Andy, what
I've been
are
trying
you
to get it
doing?
blue for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're overthinking the puzzle.
No, I was trying to get it to blue.
Because of the blue blocks.
Like,
I think.
for some reason, my mind's just like, okay, blue.
I think this is the first block that you actually encounter, right?
Second, actually.
Second.
But, like, the
first
first
one you
one's
just push
kind of a
forward
gimme.
2 tiles.
Okay.
Like, I was doing the right thing, I was just going after the wrong color.
Stone Tower's good. I
Oh,
just
yes.
wish that there were more puzzles related to being in specific rooms where you have to flip the temple over and over again.
No, Stone Tower's really good. I like that.
I just love the concept of flipping levels. I even made a Mario Maker level dedicated to that gimmick.
I mean, just
I-
like, you remember that one level where, or that one room in Stone Tower where there's a crystal within that same room and you can flip only that room to solve the puzzle in that room?
Yeah.
I liked that because it wasn't just you going out and flipping the temple once and then doing the entire thing again.
I
Yeah,
kind
I
of disagree,
really
if
like-
only because it was just a block pushing puzzle, and block pushing is kind of slow.
Yeah, but I wish that there was more stuff that was set up around that type of gimmick rather
Yeah,
than...
no, I mean, I agree with that, but it's not really the
Oh.
best example of...
Does Majora's Mask 3D add more spots where you can flip the dungeon, or does it only have the one still?
I
Are
really
you just
like
talking about the Ganon bosses?
the dungeon in Skyward, the Triforce dungeon in Skyward Sword with the sliding puzzle, where you slide the rooms around?
Oh yeah, Sky
That
Cube.
one is a
That was a
that
great
one's a
one.
neat dungeon.
Yeah,
I
I made a point in my
A bit
in
frustrating.
my hero mode of that game to
Oh, okay.
make my last save be right before I enter that dungeon.
I really need to go back to that
I
game.
need to grow back.
I
We need
never
to grow
beat
back.
it. I never beat it. So now I say go back. I never beat it.
Maybe that was my problem with Twilight Princess 2, was they had a lot of really fun mechanics that were so underutilized.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Princess was really bad about that.
I really like the dungeon I did today in freaking Breath of the Wild. I like the mechanic with the trunk. I thought it was really cool. Personally.
Yeah, we're going a little bit
Nice.
overtime
Really
just
cool.
because
Yeah, well,
I might as well
used to
finish
that.
the dungeon.
But
And
you
since
just-
Andy's playing it for LPIA, I'm gonna talk. So
Yo, hold up. Link is now bomb face. And he got a compass.
what in the world?
Link has to live with the tragic existence that one day his head will explode. Ow. Wasn't as painful as it turns out.
There's a new feature to the compass. Your head now explodes.
This compass has a new feature. It has turned your head into a lit bomb. Have fun!
Yeah.
No, yeah, Bobby, most Zelda games do have that problem, but I really think that Twilight Princess has it the worst.
Oh, it easily does.
Yep.
The fact that 2 of the dungeon items you get are just pretty much worthless after you beat said dungeon they're in. That's pretty bad.
Also, what was I going to say? It was...
And it's sad because that game has some really cool items.
I was gonna say something again about Breath of the Wild, and my brain just went.
I know, it's unfortunate that the super cool items like the Dominion Rod and the Spinner were just cast aside after you were done with them.
For other things, like
Twilight Princess seemed to forget that there were items in the game that weren't the claw shot.
That's
what
the
if
funny
Dominion-
thing, is like, I've always said the claw shot, well, specifically, the double claw shot is the last major item you get. It is the most used item in the game.
I
What
remember,
is
I remember trying to find all the claw shot targets in Skyward Sword after getting them.
guys, what does the Dominion Rod do again?
Control
It turns
statues.
to life and you can control them.
The Awkward Zombie comic gives a good idea of figuring out what it does.
See, I wish I could remember the Dominion Rod. I need to play that game again.
It's really
That's what
cool,
it
it's
is.
just you never use the darn thing, and that's just sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely love the
Oh, the ball
ball
and chain. I
Yeah,
remember that thing.
Twilight
That thing
Princess
was
probably has
good.
like the best selection of items, but the worst balancing.
Yeah.
The Dominion Rod is probably the saddest excuse because, like, the item
That
literally
mechanic's so
becomes useless the second you leave the dungeon.
Yeah. It's sad.
And it's so cool in the dungeon.
Being able to control statues in that dungeon was so much fun. It's a
I
shame you
mean-
never got to do it more.
You think about
Now I
it, though,
really want to go back and play Twilight Princess, guys.
That's the type of puzzle that kind of has to be self-contained, because otherwise you're going to be seeing all these statues all over the place in Hyrule Field, because otherwise there's no way that you could give it any use.
I mean,
I mean, you don't have to just scatter them
They
all
could have
around
done it in
City.
the sky.
The statues could be in different shapes as well.
like, that's just it. You could have
Sizes.
added, like, random statues here and there to, like, I don't know, just have different forms of attack.
Or maybe
And
just
don't,
like
and
have
don't
ones
forget
that-
City in the Sky and Palace of Twilight exist.
or maybe
and
just
not
like
all.
have a place where you find the statues and Midna moves them for you.
There's nothing there, Andy.
I'm surprised there's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't get it either, to be honest.
I always go
Also,
up
do
there,
they-
every time.
Do the Dominion Red statues ever
There
show up in
is
the...
a Gasha seed though,
Yeah.
if there were rupees or something.
Well, there's rupees
Yeah.
on the
So-
other side, but that's,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
significantly easier to reach.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Cronus?
He said nothing.
Is that what you're gonna be wearing tomorrow, baby? Yeah, I've got my clothes up there too. Okay,
I
cool.
don't know if it would stay alive for me for long enough for me to finish my question. Do the Dominion Rod statues show up in places in the Cave of Ordeals?
I don't think they do.
I think they show up at one point.
Okay, well, they show up at one point, but it's literally just a, you need the Dominion Rod to pass this part.
Baby. Hey, Kyle.
It would be neat if they were in other rooms as like an alternate means of killing the stuff
No,
there.
it's just a roadblock to make sure you've beaten the dungeon.
There's no room dedicated to like, oh, there's an axe-wielding statue in this room. You can use it to kill enemies if you want. There's none of that in Cave of Ordeals.
Not much longer, baby. He's just... Okay, baby. I'm getting tired too, though.
Yeet.
I'm really sleepy, actually. Hey, babe, I gotta charge my 3DS. Are you gonna charge yours? Oh, that's true. Then never mind. I'm not going to worry about it then. That's right, you do. Wait, a charger?
Oh man, Spirit Flute.
I never found any issue with the Spirit Flute.
I only really had issues with it during like the last 2 songs you have to play.
I mean, the last song was tougher to play because of the notes, but it's not that bad.
Jeevil, he said he's gonna stop once he's done with the dungeon.
Like, controlling the thing with the stylus while also blowing into the mic is awkward.
Yeah, I could never play Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, and I tried. I tried really hard.
I would be fine with Phantom Hourglass if you didn't have to replay the whole Temple of the Ocean King every time you complete a dungeon.
See, I've never had a huge problem with it, but I'm relatively tolerant to, some amounts of tedium, I guess you could call it.
He's tolerant to
I'm
the
also
shit.
bad at stealth sections too, which meant I ended up losing a lot due to me trying to get through sections faster.
Yep. I know that feel, bro.
I mean, the game adds shortcuts, but...
I never had a problem with the harp in Skyward Sword.
I had a problem at the beginning with the harp, but then as I got used to it...
Yeah, sometimes it's finicky.
Like, I just had a problem timing it with the Circle of Light.
And I guess maybe because I took music classes and rhythm and all that stuff, it was like, I don't know, it was just
It's
never a
not so
problem
much
with
the
me.
rhythm, it's more like, sometimes it just doesn't want to work the way you want it to work.
And see, I never had that problem.
Yeah, the harp in Skyward Sword, it mostly ended up me just starting off waggling the Wiimote off key, and then slowly timing my movements with the circle until it worked.
Yeah.
So like, sometimes I would accidentally start
Phantom
waving
Zelda's
outward.
great.
Like, start waving outward when the ring is shrinking, and it would just eventually end up in sync, because either I was going slightly too fast or slightly too slow.
Yeah, honestly, before Breath of the Wild came out, I always said Phantom Hourglass had my favorite incarnation of Zelda.
Is Breath of the Wild? Is
I
Breath of
don't
the Wild
know.
your favorite now?
They're both pretty good.
I haven't seen much of her except in like the 3 memories I've unlocked. To be honest. Also, I swear to goodness, if I keep getting a cutscene every time the blood moon rises, I'm gonna scream.
You can skip it after the first time you see it.
I know, and it's still annoying.
Well, yeah, I mean, still.
I skip it every time.
Well, I do
think
too.
Yeah, let's wait to the boss store. You need the boss key,
I
Andy.
know. Must always do that.
Oh gosh, you're gonna do techno. Yep, you're doing techno. Kyle, I almost called you Kyle. Andy, stop making the screen techno color.
But it's fun, Danny.
No, Andy, it's not. It's not. It's not fun, okay?
Rainbow Disco Technicolor.
Tetra's pretty great. I love Tetra.
Tetra is good.
I actually find it kind of amusing that the game handles you doing this relatively well. Like it doesn't get too confused with what color the room should be.
Man, I'm probably gonna have to watch
I find
this
it interesting. You
I
would
mean, they
think.
know they know you're gonna do that.
Well, I find it more interesting, and I wonder, like, whenever you jump, it's, I feel like the, freaking, I cannot think because I'm so tired, like, I'm dying. I feel like that while I was watching that, every time the floor pattern would change color, it didn't have the same, like, pattern as, the first time. It was actually pretty cool. I hate this boss, by the way.
Yeah, this boss is really dumb.
In my opinion, this is the worst boss.
So I thought I was safe in that corner.
I've never understood this boss.
I know there's a pattern
Uh-oh.
for
Uh-oh.
timing for where you throw the bomb and it always lands on the right place.
Oh gosh dang, I have to activate that too.
I've never had that happen, and to be honest, I don't really deal with mini bosses. I saw Lionel today and nearly shit my pants, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do it.
Ah, yes, the first Lionel.
Ah yes, the first Lionel. The one that you're required, well, not really required, but meet.
Or just the first Lionel you meet, rather.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't have to beat it.
yeah. I ended up beating it only because I had visited Hyrule Castle before doing that dungeon.
I ended
God,
up beating it because I thought I had to.
At first, I thought I needed to until I realized that there were just arrows around, and I was like, oh, I don't have to.
Well, see, that's the
Okay.
thing. Like, the ironic thing about my situation is that, like, on the last attempt that I did, which is the one where I beat it, I'm just in the back of my mind thinking, okay, if I don't beat it this time, I'm probably just gonna sneak around and try to get arrows. So of course that was the time I just beat it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like beating the rock guys.
Gosh dang it.
Those are fun. And I like the music that plays when you fight them.
The Stone Talus.
Yeah, those things. I like those things. They're
Do
good.
any of these pots have a heart?
They have good drops too.
They do. Also, I love the Zora armor. Oh my god.
I'm just glad that I, after getting the Master Sword, finally found the horned statue and traded all of my hearts for stamina, so I didn't have to worry about drowning if I landed in water slightly too far from shore.
I need to actually get the Master Sword. But I don't have enough hearts. I think I have
Okay.
6 right now. I have 6. Yeah.
You need a total of 40 shrines to get enough hearts without being in any dungeons.
Yes, I know. I know how many hearts I need. I need 13. And not to mention, I'm not just going for, like, I get a heart and then I go for stamina. That's how I do it.
Oh my
So I
gosh, this is
alternate.
dumb.
Yeah, this boss is horrible.
Oh no, I know. Like,
I don't know why they thought this was a good idea.
Oh, yeah, this boss is kind of dumb. I used to remember the timing for throwing the bomb, but...
I'm not really having trouble with timing, I'm having trouble with, like, landing the bomb right in there.
Oh, I remember having to ride the platform around to make sure the bomb landed in him.
Yeah, this is the second boss, and I have to do this 4 times to kill it.
Yeah, and it gets faster each time, and the timing gets stupid.
I
I'm not
think the forward when it's
Good throw.
purple, it will always land on the right case.
They
I
tried
could be
to
wrong
make
though.
an interesting puzzle boss, and this didn't go so well.
Like, this isn't really a puzzle boss.
No, the puzzle boss
They
is that
do have
one
an-
boss.
Well,
They
the
do have an
puzzles-
interesting puzzle boss in this game, though. This isn't it.
Oh, are you talking about the one with the cane? The cane. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's. I actually really like that boss.
That boss is clever.
This is just dumb. This is like not puzzle. This is just timing.
What do you mean?
I've got about 1.5. How many times does it take to upgrade?
Isn't
Like,
it
how many
close?
times do you have to upgrade your stamina wheel to get a new one? Is it 5?
13.
Ow.
Well, 13
No.
total. Well,
No,
sorry.
that's not what I'm asking. I'm
It's-
asking how many times do I have to upgrade it to have another full circle?
5. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's 5 per circle.
Okay. Then by the end, I'll at least have. By the end, I'll at least have 2. But honestly, I think once I get Master Sword, I'm not gonna really go for heart containers anymore.
Actually,
I don't feel a
think-
need for them.
Thinking about it, the way that boss dies, after you've hit it 3 times, you'll notice each time you hit it, it drops a heart. So you are probably by that point trained to stand underneath it to get a heart. What if you're on the verge of death?
Yeah,
And the
that's
boss
probably
just
true.
drops on you as it dies. Because it did damage to me.
Yeah. that was rude.
It only did half a heart, so it's not likely to kill you,
But
but...
it's definitely happened to someone.
Actually, I think it happened to me when I was fighting it on an emulator.
Like, about the only way that would happen is if you went in there without, like, full health. Because there's a fairy outside. I don't know why you would.
This game
That's not my
isn't-
sword.
To be fair, this game isn't so well. I don't know how bad it is on 4 hearts, but Bobby's beaten it with 3 hearts.
Oh.
So
Well...
Yeah, but that wasn't linked now, was it? Or hunked.
Well.
Oh.
Oh? What happened?
Okay.
That was
What
a
happened?
sad day for Andy.
Anyway, I guess I'm ending the stream now.
That was a sad day for Andy.
What happened?
Alright, guys. Well, you guys have a
Piece of
good
art
night.
happened, and he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Andy, enjoy the challenge that I was gonna give you, but Britton was nice enough to give it to you for me. So, enjoy our challenge. So on that note, I'm gonna head to bed.
But first, giveaway!
What
Giveaway.
giveaway?
Raffle. Whatever. It's
I
called...
want to do it.
It's called giveaway in the chatbot program, so...
Wait, how on earth does Gamer keep getting in first? Every time.
He's ready
he's
for
really
it.
fast.
It doesn't matter.
Have you seen how quick he is on Twitter?
No.
Dude, I'm gonna win this time. Or Bobby, I hope you win. I hope one of us wins.
I hope I win!
Andy, shut up.
This
I
suddenly
hope I
became a
win.
talk
Yeah,
house
yeah.
contest.
Sir, did I enter this one?
Oh, it
Probably.
Says it says multiple users have entered, which means too many people entered for it to list the names.
It's true.
Which means we probably all entered correctly.
Star or chunk? I want to be a star or chunk.
Well, star or rank, but
I want to be a star.
it's... That's
What's
at
the top or-
160
It's after
hours.
red.
What's at the?
What's
Wait,
the...
what?
What's what?
What's after the next one? What's after star?
I mean, do you want me to tell you, or do you want to find out?
No, I'll just find out. Well, I'm almost past red, and then it's gold, right?
Because I've got a bunch of ranks going up.
Dadgummit.
Like, most of these, I don't expect people to reach for quite a time.
Well,
I'm just gonna leave your chat. I'm just gonna leave your stream on all the time.
I've never closed Game Guy's Twitch page, so
Wow, rude. Somehow that is rude.
somehow that's rude.
Oh, hey, Game Guy is star or rank.
It's true. I mean, my
What
rank
the
doesn't
fuck?
really mean much.
All right, time for raffle.
Time for the winner to be decided in a second.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be
Hope
me.
I
I'm
win.
gonna win, Kyle. I'm gonna win. Yeah.
Win the money. The
I'm
money.
gonna win your money. Your money. What is that from? Oh, it's from frickin' Vegas Vacation.
Yeah, but it was like quoted a whole bunch in the Chinese checkers game, Grumps.
Oh yeah. Your money. Your money. Your money.
Come on, where's the winner?
Give me a second.
This
Gosh.
is killing me.
Don't die of suspense, that's bad.
Aw.
Pokemon.
Porky, no!
Oh.
Porky.
What did he do to win?
No, it's Pokey.
Alright. 1,660 ore chunks goes to
Oh.
Twilight's fan. You did it.
That's a fun way to spell my name.
It is a funny way to spell your name.
Man.
It's true, you did win.
Wow.
One day that raffle will be mine.
One
Well, last
day.
time.
Congrats.
I did it. You hit chunks like a second before I actually updated it. Why would you do this?
Dot forfeit.
Dot forfeit. Oh no, Bobby.
No, Bobby! I'm gonna forfeit myself and say goodbye to the tiredness.
Goodbye, everybody.
Cause seriously, I'm about to freaking die.
So let's see. What's next week? What's next week? Obviously, the rest of Ages. After that
Sunshine.
is Sunshine. Can I finish Ages and Sunshine in one day? Is my question.
I mean, if you don't do 100.
I'm gonna say.
Ah! Thanks,
I'm gonna say
Ping
you'll
One.
get-
It's all good, man.
What?
Finish it.
Nothing.
I was-
Penguin says it's rigged.
I mean, everyone says that, but trust me, it's random.
Oh, he said it's rigged because I didn't win.
I will. Yeah, I mean, Sunshine's probably not gonna be 100%, but the game kind of makes you collect a lot of it anyway.
Well, I mean, if you can glitch yourself into, you just have to beat the 7th mission of every world, and some
Yeah,
worlds you can
I know.
glitch to the 8th mission, and then pick the 7th one from the selection screen.
No, you posted that, you dumbass. That's great. That's pretty amazing. Alright, guys. Well, it has been fun, but I am going to.
Either
retire
way,
for
before the next week's ends, we are going to at least start Breath of the Wild in some capacity. I doubt it's gonna finish.
Probably not. Alright. You guys sleep well. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Danny's going to bed.
I am. Thank you for announcing it, Andy. You're
I mean,
such a pal.
you did it yourself, also.
Alright, well, thank you for seconding my announcement. I appreciate it.
It's true, I did second it.
You did, thank you. Alright, bye!
Bye!